Hi seniors, I'm just going to be here talking to you briefly about your college application essays. The first most important thing to do before you write a college application essay is make sure that the college you're applying to actually wants an essay. The next thing is to really make sure that you understand the prompt that your college is asking you to respond to. Most of the time they'll give you a couple of prompts to choose from. If that is the case, make sure you choose the one that you are the most comfortable writing on. Most of you will most likely be using Common App. Common App posts about 12 different prompts every year for you to reply to. It is important, again, that you picked a prompt that you are really comfortable writing on. Once you've picked your prompt, you want to actually start to plan what you're going to write. You don't want to sit right down and start writing that essay. You want to think about how you want to make yourself sound more unique than any of the other thousands of students who are applying to the same college. Even though there are a lot of resources online, it is important that you write your own unique essay. Once you have picked that prompt and you have planned your essay, you need to sit down and start drafting the essay. I know that most of you have been writing essays your entire high school career, and you've heard this over and over and over again from all of us English teachers, and that is that when you write an essay, no matter what kind, you need to have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Even though this is a college application essay, and I know you guys hate 5-paragraph essays, it is the most beneficial format that you can use. You're going to have a clear introduction. You're going to introduce yourself, you're going to introduce that prompt, and you're going to set up how you're going to draft the rest of the essay. Then you're going to have your body paragraphs where you respond back to what you put in your intro paragraph, and then you're going to have a clear conclusion. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, and you are restricted to a word count. I think most Common App word count is about 650 words. That is not a lot. So it is important to make sure that in that beginning, middle, and end of your essay that you are concise and to the point, and you get your words down that you need to get down. All right, speaking of words, it is really important that you use a good vocabulary in your essay, but please do not just go to thesaurus.com and pick out every big word you can find, because that doesn't really show maturity, or it doesn't make your essay stand out. It just makes it look like you've gone to thesaurus.com and picked out a bunch of big words to use in your essay. All right, now I'm going to switch a little bit from format and words to your voice. When you are writing your essay, it's important to sound the way you speak. You want to talk to the admissions people. You want to have a conversation with them. Now, you still have to adhere to standard American English, proper spelling, proper grammar, etc. But it's important that when you're done writing your essay, read it out loud. If it sounds choppy and uncomfortable, then it is. You need to write the essay so that it flows like a conversation you would have maybe with a friend or one of your teachers, talking about why you would be a good student for this college. Now, we've looked at the prompt, we've looked at format, we've looked at planning, voice, and vocabulary. So all of those things are really important in your essay to make you sound better than everybody else who is applying to that college. Additionally, because of the way COVID has changed everything, your essays are probably going to weigh a little bit more than they have in the past. So again, it's important that you do a good job on this essay. So you might, as embarrassing as it is, ask your parents to read over the essay and make sure that it sounds right. If you don't feel comfortable having your parents do it, then one of your teachers or your guidance counselor would be the best person to look over your essay before you submit it to your college. Once you have written your essay, planned it, proofread it, had somebody else read it for you, now it's time to submit your essay to the college of your choice. Make sure that you submit it in the proper way that they ask you to submit it. If they want it double-spaced, make sure it's double-spaced. If they don't want it double-spaced, make sure it's not. This is when it's really, really important to follow every single instruction that the college has given you, because they don't want to take students that don't follow instructions. So again, make sure you have read your prompt and understand it clearly. Make sure that your essay is your essay, that you haven't borrowed it from somebody online, because you can find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of college essays online. They're not yours. Don't use them. The colleges are aware of those. I'm not going to say they're going to be scanning the internet for your essay, but if they've read this essay before, you're going to go in the no pile. So make sure that it's your essay and you haven't borrowed it from somebody online. And make sure that you submit it in the way that the college wants it submitted. If you have any questions or you need any other resources, there are tons of online resources for help writing your essays, help for organizing your essays, etc. So don't hesitate to use the internet, just don't use anybody else's essay off the internet. The internet is a great resource, but it is not your source. I'm out. Good luck.